Another week, boys, and another TWAB. This week at Bungie, we talk about pixels and the Kilts for Kids fundraising event. Welcome to your first April 2022 installment of the TWAB. Yes, you read that right. We're already in the 4th month of the year. Time is flying by, and we can't help but wonder why. Maybe it's the fact that we shipped an expansion in February, or the weekly hunts for deep side weapons that we've been embarking on. In any case, Destiny 2 keeps going strong. Gambit Labs went live earlier this week. Invasion Swap has been giving us some great anecdotal feedback from moat dunking and invasion strategies, and we're excited to see the data and feedback as it comes in. We did have a small hiccup on Tuesday where the pinnacle reward for playing 3 matches was not appearing, but the team quickly issued a server-side fix to get you your rewards. Paired with double Gambit rep, it's a great week to complete some seasonal challenges for Bright Dust and earn some nice Gambit themed rewards. Yeah guys, we actually haven't even tried the new Gambit mode. We need to do that soon, and by the way, if we sound a bit different, I've had a hell of a sinus infection this week, and I'm just now starting to shake it, so my voice is still a little off. But here soon, we're going to try out the Gambit mode as well as the new Grandmasters, and hopefully start getting some guides out starting this Saturday. Now, Grandmaster Nightfalls has also returned, bringing our most challenging strike content back into the fold. We've got a slight clarification on some patch notes back from launch dealing with acute burns. In Destiny 2 Update 4.0.0.1, it was incorrectly noted that these burns would not be present in the Grandmaster difficulty. Acute burns are intentional and replace the unique strike modifiers, smaller burns plus extra knockback or splash damage. The new seasonal modifiers, invisible enemies, etc., are not included in Grandmasters. We have updated our patch notes page to reflect that. With that said, we highly recommend using some elemental damage resist mods on your chest piece as you build craft for the difficulty. Yeah, originally I thought we weren't going to have any acute burns, as mentioned before, but we do still have them. And again, I guess it like takes the place of the previous modifiers that we would have. Think like Sadia and the Corrupted, right? Having that increased knockback damage. Now looking to next week, Iron Banner returns. While we're planning a larger TWAB to cover upcoming changes, our one piece of advice to you this week is to spend your Iron Banner tokens, complete your Iron Banner quests, and redeem your Iron Banner bounties. We have some updates to Saladin and how we'll be dishing out rewards, which naturally leads to the retirement of Iron Banner tokens and bounties. You have 2 Iron Banner weeks left to spend these tokens for rewards, including next week, so make sure to plan some time in the tower to turn them in before the end of the final Iron Banner of the season. Oh, and a small update from the team, we're looking to prevent the abilities bounty for our final Iron Banners before next season. We've heard and felt the feedback that it would be a bit time consuming, so we're shifting focus on objective and weapon bounties for the remainder of the season. Happy hunting. This actually works out perfectly because tomorrow we're actually going to be throwing a video together of like our wish list essentially for the Iron Banner rework. And I know Iron Banner may not be your jam, but dude, Iron Banner's been around longer than Trials, right? If there's any game mode that needs to be brought up to par, it's Iron Banner right now. So what else is going on this week? We're also going to be celebrating the upcoming Kilts for Kids fundraiser and having a quick story time about a wonderful community event that occurred last weekend. So Kilts for Kids, year after year, the Bungie Foundation participates in numerous charity initiatives to raise funds for people in need. While we host our own streams and charity drives, once a year, we dive back into our favorite kilts to drive for some wonderful goals in the name of support for children. We have some awesome incentives lined up, so read on for more. So from the Bungie Foundation, Kilts for Kids, our annual fundraiser that supports Seattle Ronald McDonald's House, is going 11 years strong. We bring you our usual suspects, Christine, Mark, and Forrest. After 2 years of stay-at-home orders, the crew is excited to take advantage of a rare sunny spring day in Seattle and don their kilts together. Oh, look at that. Man, even got the socks. Nice. Throughout the pandemic, RMHC continued to provide an exceptional care, safety, and community for so many families facing serious illness and long hospital stays. Help us achieve our $77,777 goal by heading to the RMHC donation page and casting your votes for Team Bungie. Each vote is worth $10, and every $30 donated will pay for a family to stay at the house for one night. In addition to helping kids and families facing illness, we also have some awesome donation incentives. So for $50, you receive the Ceresian, am I saying that right? Ceresian lenses emblem. Unique codes will be sent to all $50 donors via email on or before May the 6th. Look at that. Oh man, that looks good. $100, the prize above, plus a postcard digitally signed by our Kilts for Kids team and mailed to you. $250, all prizes above, plus a digital copy of a new unique piece of artwork made by Mark Flagg himself. I feel like I'm killing these names. $500, all prizes above, plus a physical print of Mark's exclusive art shipped to you. And $1,000, all the prizes above, plus a studio tour of Bungie's brand new headquarters. Our new HQ will be ready in late October of 2022. So we'll be scheduling tours toward the end of the year and early 2023. Holy hell. Dude, I think this is the first time Bungie's ever done this. You can bring up to 2 2 guests. All travel and accommodations are the responsibility of the donor and their guests. No secrets will be revealed. Bungie employees have the right to refuse answers to any questions. So yeah, I think Bungie's got a new headquarters, right? This one's supposed to be even bigger than the last one. That's pretty cool, man. I mean, I know at $1,000, that's a lot of money just to get a ticket to go to Bungie. But dude, I feel like some people are gonna pay that. And you can bring up the 2 guests. No lie, that would be such an awesome trip to like take your kids. You know what I mean? Like, I really would love to take Liam. Now, rewards will not be automatically redeemed, as we must receive donor data from the RMHC before reward distribution. An email will be sent to donors at the end of the event, no later than Friday, May the 6th, with details on prize redemption. Some prizes will be delivered later than this date. Thank you for bringing hope, smiles, and comfort to kids in need by participating in this fun annual tradition. We can't wait to share the impact of your support with all of you. All right, that's some good stuff, man. Pixel by pixel, place by our place. Last weekend was one to remember. It started small with the placement of a pixel. Within minutes, it grew to 4 days of community, memes, art, ace of spades, and a raid boss that couldn't stop moving their legs. If you don't frequently visit Reddit, a wonderful weekend event kicked off where any user in the world could place a pixel on a board to start creating small or large pieces of art. This wonderland of expression has appeared only a few times in previous years, going by the names of our place. While your individual efforts could yield success for a short while, this place has become a home for Reddit communities, or communities in general, to rally their members to secure a place on the board. Now, it's not as simple as placing a pixel and calling it done. Participants can override a given pixel placement at any time on a 5-minute cooldown to take over spots on the board, or simply bring some chaos to the conversation. This leads to a few things: intense community competitions between millions of different people from a given message board, communities, or even countries, all seeking to claim some place space. This also results in wonderfully positive moments when communities create alliances with each other, helping one another to defend their artwork as the weekend raged on. Through the weekend, 2 Destiny-specific Reddit communities, RDTG and RDestiny2, led the charge in securing a spot on the board to represent the Destiny community. Through Discord chats, text messages, forum posts, and multiple other means of communication, the community effectively locked down the Destiny 2 spot through all 4 days. This wasn't just a simple tricorn, and I'm still blown away by the coordination between hundreds to thousands of participants to execute on the art below. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, I see a ghost. I see Telesto, ace of spades. Yo, that's really cool, man. I'll tell you what, I would be kicked out immediately. I am not artistic at all, fellas. I wish I was, really. Now, to celebrate their efforts and the alliances they made with other communities in gaming and non-gaming communities, the following emblem is now available for redemption. Oh, that's not bad. Look at that. Crushed Gambit emblem code D97YCX7JK is the code emblem. And look at that, man. It's almost got like a dead orbit vibe, right? Cheers to all who contributed over the weekend, and thanks to yet another year of fond memories to look back on whenever we reminisce about Telesto and its resiliency. Fantastic. Now, some known issues. The Summoner Auto Rifle Trials Reputation Rewards does not have a Masterwork slot, okay? Legendary Psyops does not correctly advertise weekly Pinnacle rewards. Also, Valve the Disciple, the Cleaver Emblem, and Triumph. We are currently working to grant the Cleaver Emblem to players who completed the Valve the Disciple raid during the contest mode extension. Players who qualify for the emblem can expect to receive it during the week of April 19th. Okay, finally put that to rest. Folks, you're gonna get your emblem. Now, we missed the hotfix the other day because I was out. There really wasn't a bunch of changes, but I do want to go over that real quick. First up, Xur. They fixed an issue that was causing Xur to offer exotic armor with low stat rolls and identical stat allocation. This fix caused an issue we are now investigating where the advertised stats on Xur's inventory screen may be slightly different than the item you actually receive. It's been a very eventful time for Xur, but he's ready to get back to work. He thanks you for your patience. Also, Trials of Osiris fixed an issue where players were not receiving the expected additional rewards while being in the flawless pool. I think this is in regards to if you have a flawless card and you continue playing, you would get rewards, right? At least that's how it was in previous seasons. It has not been the case this season, which is why everyone just resets after going flawless the first time. So perhaps I'm misunderstanding that fix, but I'm hoping that's what that fix is. Now, platforms and systems. PC fixed an issue where some users could experience black screens on Windows 7 and Windows 8.1. Note, some players may continue to experience this issue depending on PC specs, and if you experience this issue, please report any findings to our Bungie help forum. Now, as a final note here from DMG, time for some raids or trials. Thanks for stopping by for another TWAB. If you ran through the steps in the TWAB last week and made sure you were signed up for the Bungie emails, you're likely receiving a Mechs versus Monster poll right now. Good luck to both Team Mechs and Team Monsters for this year. Make sure to get your votes in before April the 13th. I will say, guys, I'm torn now. Like at first I was like, yo, Team Monsters. But the more I keep looking at Team Mechs, I'm kind of feeling feeling it. I'm just saying. Now, after you've gotten your vote cast, hop into Destiny 2 for some fun. This weekend's looking great for solo players seeking some trials loot as freelance kicks off tomorrow at reset. If you're looking for a little rat to add to your arsenal, it'll be a fun weekend to jump in. If you're looking for more team-oriented in-game experience, why not hop into some raids with some friends? Maybe help a blueberry or two to the first victory. Looking to the next TWAB, Master Val the Disciple is just around the corner. Starting on April the 19th, we'll be spending some time getting you prepared. Speaking of raids, tune in next Thursday for some fun news concerning an upcoming rotator of sorts in Season 17. Cheers, DMG. All right, guys, that is your TWAB for the day. Again, thank you so much for listening to this. I know my voice is like going in and out constantly. I truly do appreciate your patience. Well, fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching. And as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.